Slow Fix. You guys remember him from MSQ? The pick of the bunch. Slow Fix needs your help in solving problem. Push shock. In this place, we Gobbies are a founding nation. Free nation for free people. Founding nation takes much jiggly shine. But this is free nation. We cannot take jiggly shine from noble, hardworking Gobbies. So, Soflix thought, we have tools. Gobbies need tools. We can rent tools to Foundation. Plan is sound, but we already have problem. One Gobby borrowed pickaxe and does not give it back. This ungracious Gobby has left and took borrowing with her. Uplander, please find this Gobby and find out what happened. Gobby with borrow thing was traveling towards Maker's Quarter. Please find her. Sure. Why not? We're gonna go find her. Where's she at? Where are you? Seriously, where is she? Oh, she's over here. Okay. Oh no! What have you done? Got him. Push shock? Thank you, Uplander. Your actions are appreciated, but what brings you here? Oh, pickaxe. I forgot to return pickaxe. I'm leaving on a journey now. Cannot return to Idleshire. Please take borrow thing and return to Drylock. Thank you. Thank you. Return to Drylock. I assume that's in Idleshire. Yep. Drylock, where are you? Hello, Drylock. Shock? What brings Uplander to Drylock? This pickaxe. Shock? This pickaxe Drylock thought is stolen. Thank you for recovering it. You're welcome. Yo, slow fix, we got it. Push shock? Take and borrow thing. You found it? You have slow fix's greatest gratitude. Oh, thank you. I'm just taking money. We did that. Okay. There's more quests, I believe, right outside. How you doing there, Clickox? You doing okay? Hello, tap clicks. Uncoordinated defense. Tap clicks has lost his patience with goblins who are supposed to be guarding this settlement. Push shock Illuminati draw near, but Gobby watchguards do not return to camp. Plan is for watchguards to gather and launch backstrike from here if Illuminati approach, but no Gobbies gather here at all. Uplander, please find watchguards and tell them to return. Watchguards should be at Maker's Quarter and Collector's Quarter. Okay. Oh, there's one right behind us. Hello, Watchguard. Shock? Yes, I saw Illuminati, but they were not close to camp. Not really close. But if Taplix asked us to return, I have no choice. I return now. Very noble of you. Push shock? Illuminati? I did not know. Thank you, Uplander. I return to camp now. Oh, that was easy. Push shock? Illuminati are near? I must return with fastness to Big West short stop. You do that. You do that. Sherlock? Uplander, thank you for finding watchguards. But watchguards, are you all too slow? Illuminati draw very close, but you do not return. Rule is simple. Return to Big West short stop if Illuminati pass Boulder. No. Rule is return when Illuminati pass Watercross, not Boulder. No. Not Boulder, not Watercross. Ruins. Rule is return when Illuminati has passed Ruins. Wait, Boulder? Which Boulder? Tap clicks. You do not tell us which Boulder. Why? You all have different rule? Patrol is unuseful if you do not report. Uplander, tell Slowfix about this, please. We will stop Illuminati, but please report problem to Slowflix. Oh, I will. You're all being reported. Reported. Yo, slow fix. You'll never know what happened. You'll never guess. Schlock? Uplander, what brings you to Idleshire? Your guys are all in asunder. Ah, but that is expected. Gabi fighty force is independent. To have rules would rob Gabis of God's given liberties. Free nation for free people should have no rules. This is best, no? Wow. Administrative difficulties. Slowfix is concerned about the state of Idleshire. Schlock. Idleshire problems grow more and more. It's very unorganized. Slowfix become very unrelaxed. Slowfix need advice. To fix these problems, need to talk with Sharp Brain Gabi. Slowfix needs to talk with Dripwix. Dripwix can help, but Slowfix cannot find him. Please help, Uplander. Please find Dripwix. Perhaps Midnight Dew knows where he is. I bet she does. Yo, Midnight Dew, come here. I need to talk to you. You're looking for Dripwix. Last I saw, he was heading towards the Archicon. I can't pronounce that. I'm sorry. I hope he hasn't gone and got himself caught by the Illuminati. That might actually be what he did. Let's go save him. Let's go save him. Oh yeah, he totally got caught by the Illuminati. It's the writings on the wall, or the caverns. Yep, totally got himself caught. Look at that. Can't leave you alone for a minute. Yo, Dripwix. Push Shrock. You saved Dripwix. You are a very wide-hearted uplander. Yo, thank you. The missing logbook. Dripwix wants to know why you came looking for him. Push Shrock. The Illuminati anger with much fastness. Dripwix just try to explain to them fighting need rules. But Uplander, why you here? Push Shrock. Slowfix calls for Dripwix. There must be a big problem. But Dripwix can't return to Idleshire yet. Not without logbook. Dripwix finds the problems with city and write all in logbook. Many problems. But Illuminati Vangob stole logbook. Dripwix not know which Vangob took logbook. But if you destroy many of them, you should find it. Okay. Well, let's murder this one first. Yeah. Well, not that one. Oh, we did it. We did it. That'll show him. Did you find a log for Dripwix? Right here. Yes, yes, this is Dripwix's log. Now Dripwix can return home. Don't leave me. Don't leave me out here. I'm scared. I'm scared. Push Shrock. This is good timing, Uplander. Please tell this Addlebrain. Dripwix explained long ago, nation need rules. No rules means big problems. Push Shrock. This is free nation for free people. It is not best that we have no rules. Push Shrock. You are wrong. Nation has so many problems. You come to Dripwix for hand lending. You need tools and gobbies, but have unclear rules for lending the tools and tools go missing. Your watchguards have no rules of how to protect nation. Watchguards are all confused. Nation's borders cannot be protected. No one knows where borders are. Push Shrock. Slowfix understand. Slowfix understand. Perhaps Idleshire need rules. Push Shrock. Dripwix shall create rules. Uplander, we hope you can help us again. I mean, I could help you right now. Red tape. Dripwix is overflowing with ideas for new rules and regulations. Push Shrock. Finally, Idleshire have rules. First, we need rules for rent tools. Until now, rules for renting borrow things are too disorganized. Now all gobbies must write name, reason for borrowing, place to take, and much other information in ledger. Most important is name of borrower. Dripwix already prepared ledger. Uplander, please take ledger to dry docks. Dripwix will make more new rules. Alright. I mean, he's just over here. I mean, you could have walked it over here, but you know, what can you do? Push Shrock. Uplander, thank you for back taking pickaxe from last time. Can dry docks help you? Yo, take this ledger. Push Shrock. All gobbies must use ledger when renting borrow things? No, this is too inconvenient. There are too many things to record. This looks difficult and confusing. He don't like it. Yo, Dripwix, he don't like it. Push Shrock. You deliver ledger? Excellent. Now borrow things will not disappear frequently. Next is rules for watchguards. Dripwix make new map of Idleshire. Map shows borders of Idleshire with clearness. With this, all watchguards problems will be completely solved. Please take map to tap clicks. Dripwix will create more and more rules. I don't know. You might not like that. The last guy didn't like the rules. I went to the wrong exit gate. It's fine, that's fine. Let's go this way. Ah! Hello, tap clicks. Shrock Uplander, thank you for helping gather watchguards before. Can tap clicks help you? Shrock? What is this? It makes tap clicks' eyes hurt. Map is borderless. Maps borderlines are too complicated. Gobbies must remember all lines? Tapclicks doubts Gobbies can remember such complicated map. I mean, you could try. What's gonna hurt you for trying? Nothing. This place is chaos. And you're all lazy. Shrock Uplander, welcome back. Watchguards problems should now be completely fixed. Shrock Dripwix greatly appreciates Uplander hand lending. Dripwix will look for more problems. We'll look forward to your help when they are found. He just ran right into me. The Golden Rule. Slowfix is eager to know about the effect of Ilshire's new rules. Dripwix's new rules are very, very inconvenient. Uplander, please help. Please ask citizens of Ilshire for opinions of new rules. Slowfix will fetch Dripwix. Okay. 3 people. I need to speak with 3 people. Okay, you're 2 people. Loud jocks. Dripwix's rules. Things are better before we had rules. Before everyone was free. Now we can't do anything at all. We must check every rule first. Do we really need these rules? Uplander wants to know Dry Docks is thinking about new rules. Renting out tools is now big pain in the city pants. We must record too many details. Record keeping takes such a long time. Customers get angry and leave. Every day is less customers. Every day is less jiggly shine. All right, one more person. Oh, Midnight Dew. You're one more person. I'm coming. Dripwix's rules. There's no simple answer to that question. If it's about if we need rules, I'd say we do, but Dripwix has gone too far. His rules are so complicated, they do not but cause problems. Yo, Tap Clicks, how's it going? Shrock, you want to know about what watchguards think of Dripwix's new maps? Honestly, they are terrible. Borders and lines are too complex. No gobbies can remember them. Watchguards can't watch or guard. They spend the whole time looking down at the map. Speak with Slowfix. Yo, Slowfix. And Dripwix, you're here too. Push Shrock, Uplander. We were waiting for you. Please tell us what people think of new rules. Push Shrock. Everyone hates the new rules. Dripwix failed. Then Dripwix must change rules. Dripwix will start with Idleshire borders. Borders should be redrawn. This time, Dripwix will get rules right. Push Shrock. Dripwix, Uplander. Slowfix needs one more hand lending from you. Please find Dripwix. Tell him to meet Slowfix at a place there. Tell him to meet Slowfix at place where we first had idea. Tell him Slowfix will be waiting for him. Okay. Isn't there that where we left him off? Or we picked him up? He just ran over there. Again, he's captured. No! This is the second time I've aided you today. Push Shrock, Uplander. You saved Dripwix once again. Dripwix owes you great many thanks. Place where we first had idea. Is Slowfix angry that Dripwix made rules? Uplander, please come with Dripwix. It will definitely become fight. Please follow Uplander and the middle thinker. What? Please follow Uplander and be middle thinker. I don't. Okay. Place Slowfix speaks of on road between here and Collector's Quarter. Push Shrook, Slowfix. What do you want? Push Shrook, Dripwix. Do you remember when we decided to make free nation for free people? Of course. Dripwix remembers we make word bond to make beautiful city for everyone. Rules that strangle all citizens. That is not beautiful. For citizens of free nation to be free, citizens must feel free. Shrock? It seems Dripwix was wrong. Dripwix see only problems and forget word bond of that day. Slowfix, you should punch Dripwix. Dripwix deserves it. That would fix nothing. We must treasure friendship, Dripwix. Slowfix knows to always protect friends. Slowfix, if we need any rule, it is that always respect friends. Yes, that will be only true in Idleshire. If we obey that rule, we may otherwise do as we want. Push Shrug? Slowfix. One of fishing rod for lending is missing. Nothing was written in ledger. Someone took it without asking. Do you know who took it? Shrok? Slowfix borrowed it. Slowfix found such great, beautiful fish. Slowfix was in such a rush to catch fish. Slowfix quickly just took a fishing rod. Push Shrock? You Addlebrain. Dripwix is sure we need rules now. And there they go. Push Shrock. Slowfix got big shouting at. Perhaps Idleshire needs some rules after all. Dripwix says he will make very basic rules for Idleshire. He seems very excited. Hopefully, he will make good rules this time. But for now, we have decided on most important. Basic rule. Always respect friends.
You have been hanging upside down too long.
You mean it's not mad? I'm glad you're taking it so well.
Yo, Jay, thank you so much for the 3 gifted subs. I hope you're doing well. Lurking, but friend playing 14 and you want your stupid horse, so please make these. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you for choosing this stream to drop those 3 subs. And enjoy your your rainbow horse. But for now, please have we have decided on most important basic rule: always respect friends. Thank you, Uplander, for all your help. Thank you. And that reminds me, if you guys are not following Young Jay, please do so at your earliest convenience. Fantastic streamer. Alright, we got this quest down here. What are you doing? Stranger? Salvaging Goblin. Feltbox tackles the marbles. The salvage... Is that salvaging? Salvaging? There we go. Salvaging Goblin is at a complete loss as to how to handle the great marbles. Shrock, you look strong, Uplander. Will you help me with something? I make jiggly shine by... I think that's what they mean by money. I make jiggly shine by search ruins for things to sell. But great marbles stop me. Need to stop them breeding. Kill the seedlings. Please kill 3 marble seedlings. The seedlings normally hide, but I have plan strike. They love fish, so we can lure them from hiding with fish. But seedling are sneaky. We must kill it all at once. First need fish. Ask Feltmox. I see her southwise. She always fishing. Okay. She always fishing, you say? There she is. Feltmox. Shock? Still no fish. Feltmox only wish to catch fish. So juicy sweet. You need fish for marble bait? Marble eat anything, not need fish. Can just use normal fishing bait. Feltmox go with you. Try now. Come with Feltmox to St. Malkine's Arboretum. Sure. Let's go back. I should really have a walk around this area. We don't really spend too much time here, you know? And it's very pretty. No. I fell off the log. Per shock, Feltmox never try catch marble before. Start with throw fish bait in water. Oh geez. Yo, Trisha. I hope you're doing well. Per shock. We caught them, but Feltmox cannot catch fish, only marbles? Feltmox not sure how to feel about this. For now, we killed enough marbles. Return to Gobby who sent you. Tell him we killed great marble seedlings. Sure. He's right over here. Maybe I should introduce you to him. Hmm? Pershock? You have already slain the seedlings? You are a strong uplander. Thank you. Feltmox truly loves fishing. I must find her and thank her. Perhaps she can teach me to catch fish. Oh, geez. I think we, wait. Okay. What's this quest? Yes, what is this quest? Techi Treasure Hunter? An overgrown ambition. The Techi Treasure Hunter has the look of a woman who has seen rather too many marbles. What? Oh, there's one behind me, isn't there? No? Thank the gods. I've done enough running for one day. Those goddamn beasts came out of nowhere. It's a wonder we made it all out alive. But we can't just leave the treasure there. You look like the sort that's used to risking life and limb. Might be as you could help clear a way through those seedkin that damn near made a meal of us. We'd see that it was worth your while, of course. If you're interested, let my friend Swanee know. He should be somewhere near the entrance of St. Mokon's Arboretime Thumb. Blah, blah. Well, I reckon it's safe to go back to Idleshire and look for a few more hands. We'll need as much help as we can get. Hope to see you at the Arboretum. Okay. Yo, Stawny, how's it going, sir? You're here to help with a seedkin infestation of the Arboretum. Thank the gods. We've not the numbers to venture into there ourselves. They used to research plant life from every corner of the realm they're here. You know, of course, no one to look after it. It's all gotten a bit overgrown. Usually, places like this are more trouble than they're worth, but if the parchments we found are anything to go by, there is something in these ruins that could benefit everyone in Idleshire for generations to come. A proper priceless treasure. And it goes without saying that the site as old as this is sure to be stuffed with all sorts of precious relics, which you'd be welcome to if you you'd be welcome to keep if you help beat a path for us. We'll follow behind you once it's safe and see if we can't find what we're looking for. There we go. I think I could just do it unrestricted. This one. Not this one. This one. There we go. I still have to do these ones. Oh no! We'll get to those in a moment. We'll do this one. Ooh, it's so pretty. So pretty. I don't trust these lily pads. I don't trust them one bit. Oh, geez, of course. Oh, that's a big marble. Rose garden? It's called a rose garden. What, there's a treasure coffer over here? Who knew? Worker hawk? You don't look like a hawk, you look like a bumblebee. Queen hawk? What? You don't look like a hawk at all. Getting really deep into it now. Look at all this honey. Wow. Hello there. Up we go. Up these stairs. Mapping the realm. What is it? It's a lotus. It's a flower person. It's a belladonna. Haven't spent all my years to be wished good morning away by belladonna Took's son. We did it. Aha! I knew the thought of the Arboretum's treasures would be enough to get your juices flowing. Thanks to all the pruning you did for us, we were able to have a good look around the ruins, and it didn't take us long to find what we were after. Oh, I can't wait to tell Midnight Dew the good news. Speaking of which, would you mind coming with us to Idleshire? Midnight Dew want to thank you personally. I dare say even the adventurer like you would be interested in our finds to Idleshire. Ah, you've come at last, adventurer. Well, let's give Midnight Dew the good news. She is so much taller than him and me. Now that's the ending I was waiting to hear. Let's hope these seeds live up to their reputation. What fruit do you reckon they'll bear, adventurer? Something wrong? You seem surprised. Swanee, did you tell our friend here you were looking for what you were looking for, didn't you? Not that I come to now that I come to think of it, the little detail might have slipped my mind. You see, the treasure we were looking for was the seeds and sprouts that were cultivated, especially by the Charlians. Years of research went into breeding them, apparently, and they produce plants like you wouldn't believe. As of now, Idleshire's main industry is collecting the junk left behind by the Charlians, but it won't last forever. Which is why it's important we find a new way to make ends meet, for we end up with nothing left to trade. Acquiring those sprouts and seeds was the first step to accomplish that goal. And if we can find crops that'll flourish in the land's changeable climes, we'll have a new industry that should keep Idleshire going for generations to come. Well, this seeds ain't going to plant themselves, so I did my best I'd best be about. Something tells me growing them getting them seem easy. There we go. It's very hard for this speech. It'll take a few moons, 'tis true, but I look forward to seeing those seeds bear fruit. Make sure to visit from time to time, adventurer. One day, we'll treat you to a feast grown of our own hands. Huzzah! She's got another quest for me. Oh geez. New arrivals. Midnight Dew seems concerned about two new refugees at Idleshire. What am I going to do with those two? Oh, I was just thinking about a couple of refugees that turned up here recently. The place is pretty unique. It can be hard for new folk to fit in sometimes, especially for the likes of those two. They've got a few problems. Spend a few minutes talking with them and you'll soon see what I mean. Actually, could you talk to them for a bit? I think they'll learn a lot from you. Their names are Notched Bone and BatDan. Just keep an eye on them. Make sure they don't get into any trouble. Sure. Hello, Didian. You're an adventurer. Maybe you should talk to Notched Bone. Okay. Ah, an adventurer. So you don't live around here then? Maybe you'd be able to give us a hand with some then. We're what you might call refugees from the Calamity. We used to be settled near Old but we got tricked by some nasty folk out there and ended up owing them a lot of gil. We barely made it out of there alive. We've been wandering around from city to town to village since then. Idleshire was the first place to take us in. At first, we were just relieved to find a place to stay, but that was before we knew just what sort of place this was. Let's just say we weren't impressed. Any road, we were hoping to gather a few of the other folk around here and head out and find a new place to settle. So I made flyers inviting people here to join us in building a new home. Take these flyers to Answering Quarter and hand them out to the adventurers there. But only show them to adventurers, you hear? Have me do all the work. Adventurer Dreaming Porter. Is there something I can help you with? A new home. Sorry, but to tell the truth, I quite like living here. Maybe someone else might be interested. Wow. The Answering Quarter. Alright, where are you guys? Oh, there's one. It truly is beautiful. Are you here to enjoy the view? You'll take this. Building a new home. I hadn't really planned on leaving this place anytime soon. The goblins really like it, make it an interesting place to live. So she's not interested. Is there anyone over here? Hello, adventurer. You look like you know how to handle yourself in a fight. Do any of the monsters around here put up a decent fight? Build a new paradise. Can't say that I'm interested, to be honest. I doubt I'll leave the Hinterlands till I've seen everything there is to see around here. Okay. Sorry, Notched Bone. Nobody's interested. Ah, seems like you've finished handing out the flyers. I bet everyone was jumping at a chance to get away from this filthy, disgusting goblins. Oh, wow. You can go to hell, sir. What? Why haven't they got any interest in leaving? Though nobody I spoke to was interested either. It's almost as if they like living under goblin rule. How could they refuse? They must have been brainwashed by those goddamn goblins. I was thinking the same thing, Dina. It's obvious that we've got to do what we got to do next. Then cure this place of the goblin brainwashing. Jesus Christ. Adidadin's doubts. Adidadin thinks the goblins are brainwashing people and wants to know how they are doing it. Everyone here has been brainwashed by these goddamn goblins. If we want to cure them of this brainwashing, we need proof that the goblins are up to no good. And it just so happens that mere moments ago I saw something that might lead to that proof. There was a goblin leading a group of new immigrants out towards St. Mokine's Arboretum. Of course, I'm onto their tricks. I refused his invitation. There's only one reason for him to be taking them out to a deserted place like that. He plans to brainwash them. What do you mean you don't think so? Perhaps you should go out there and see for yourself. While you're there, see if you can find out just how they go about doing this brainwashing. It's a conspiracy. It's clearly a conspiracy. Oh, look at all that brainwashing. We're on to your tricks. You want to know what we're doing here? This kind goblin was just showing us the ins and outs of the surroundings of the settlement. It seems there's plenty to do and to see around here. I really appreciate him showing us the highlights. You seem like you want to know what's going on here. You want to know what this goblin is telling us, don't you? Well, just now he was showing us all the best places in the area to make some good gil. I really appreciate the lengths he's gone to. I'll have to pay him back somehow as soon as I can. You say you say that you are interested to know what is happening here. This goblin is simply giving us the guided tour of Ildeshire at the Hinterlands. He has already pointed out to us what is safe and what is not. Of course, since we are all adventurers, I'm sure we'll gravitate towards the more dangerous areas. A thirst for danger is in our blood. But in any case, this goblin is doing a marvelous job explaining every detail of the area. I think we all appreciate it. I know I do. Per shock, brainwashing. I have no idea how to clean brain. I'm just teaching our new city friends about Ildeshire. Dangerous things, yummy things. I am showing them all interesting things near Idleshire. We are sharing information and knowledge at Idleshire. That's what they want you to think. Oop, wrong way. Yo, Didine. How's it going? Welcome back, adventurer. Did you save those adventurers from their chilling fate? Not really. Huh? It was just a guided tour? There's no way the goblins are that kind. It's suspicious. When we were back in Old Ah, everyone who seemed nice always turned out to be a right bastard. No exception. I bet he was just pretending to be guiding them around. He was waiting for the perfect moment to start brainwashing them, and had to stop once you turned up. Maybe he was gods. Oh gods, I'm hungry. Yo, Maverick, how's it going? Back in Old yeah, exactly. It's old! Yes, we need a new Da now. Notched Bone's suspicions. Notched Bone seems convinced that the goblins have brainwashed the citizens of Ilshire. Everyone here's been brainwashed by them goblins. I tell you, we gotta find some kind of proof that they're evil. Then everyone will come to their senses. As luck would have it, I just saw somewhat mighty suspicious. This goblin was armed to the teeth and heading towards the collector's quarter. There ain't nothing dangerous. Yo, Keishi, how's it going? There ain't nothing dangerous out there. So what does she need them weapons for? She's definitely up to no good. I don't know why you look so unconvinced. It's clear there's something crooked going on. Go out there and check for yourself. Oh, I'll check. I'll check, all right. You got into Pell World is pretty fun. Just did your first getting rated. All of your workers are 2 of everything: sheep, chicken, foxes, red shadow things. So they changed Char's ad just. They Char's ad just Philip. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. I've yeah, I've not considered Pal World as a game to play. I've heard good things though. Girded goblin. What? I don't understand. Shock. What can I help you with, Uplander? I'm in the middle of exterminating damselflies. I found damselflies heavy with eggs. Let egg-laden damselflies be, and they will multiply out of control. It will quickly become a big problem. People might get hurt. You come with good timing, Uplander. Can you help me exterminate damselflies? Sure. Looks like a black ghost thing, but it has purple hair. Not sure what Pokemon is supposed to be. It might be an original character. That's the beauty of, you know, having a game that's kind of like Pokemon, but not exactly, is that you can easily make your own characters and just say, hey, it's just part of the uniqueness, and you can't sue. Push shock. Thank you, Uplander. With this, Damselfly extermination is now complete. Collector's Quarter is much safer now. Huzzah! Now let's go back to Notched Bone and tell him where it gets stuck. Well, that didn't take long, did it? Did you find out what they're up to? She was probably a murderer or some sort, judging by them weapons she was carrying. Well, what? Ridden the area of dangerous monsters? That makes her sound like more like a hero than a murderer. In fact, it makes her sound like a little too good. It's clearly a cover for somewhat much more horrible. Maybe we weren't able to get to the bottom of their schemes this time, but mark my words, I'll catch them out. Maybe after I've had a little bite to eat. It's called Daydream. The community has tried it. Okay. Tied it to, okay, those two. Gotcha. Lean and Hungry Gentleman. Notched Bone and BatDan seem to be on the brink of starvation. I just can't work out how we're gonna cure these people of this horrible goblin brainwashing. But I'm just so hungry I can barely think. Maybe if I had a good meal, I'd be able to work it out. I'm starving too. Do you think we could eat that jerked water buffalo we got from the goblin at the bonfire? Don't be a fool, BatDan. Food from a goblin might be poisoned. Don't look so skeptical. Why would the goblins be giving refugees like us perfectly good meat? Now those crawlers outside, they have a fair bit of flesh on them. Could you kill one and bring us a nice good slice of meat? I think we're both too weak from hunger to do it ourselves. I doubt it's edible raw. There's a bonfire at the answering quarter. If you roasted the meat there, I'd figure it'd come out pretty good. Please hurry. I'm so hungry I can barely move. I guess. The answering quarter, I think, is over here. Right? I was wrong. It's over here. No. Man, New Charlian looks really nice. They want me to kill this slug. Well, I guess it's more of like a caterpillar. Kershak? Do you want to use a bonfire, Uplander? Roast thy tasty meats you want. Just don't let fire go out. Deliver the roasted crawler flesh to notched bone. I'll notch his bone with my axe. Oh, adventurer, thank the gods you're back. I thought I was about to pass out from hunger. This ain't bad at all. Guess we don't need that jerked water buffalo after all. I'll bet it's poisoned anyway. Clearly, you had no trouble finding that bonfire we mentioned. Do you think you might be able to take us this jerked meat back to the goblins who tended it? We sure don't want it. You go tell that goblin we don't need his poisoned food. We've got this delicious roasted crawler meat. Ha 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 ha. Where is this person? Oh, over there. I mean, we use that same goblin's fire to cook the caterpillar meat. Kershak? I'm just a humble bonfire gobby. Can I help you? This is jerked water buffalo I gave to the refugees. They eat roast crawler flesh instead. Is that safe? Can uplanders eat that meat? It gives us gobbies horrible belly pains. I am very worried about the refugees' bellies. Please take this gobble tea. It is good for curing belly pains. Yo, Lael, enjoy your food and sleep. I appreciate you. Hello, Dravanian. Oh, my stomach. Maybe we should have just eaten that jerked water buffalo. Adventurer, my gut is on fire. I feel like I'm gonna die. Are those crawlers still poisonous even after you roast them, right, though? What is it? Medicine? Thank you. Ugh. I've gotta make this through. Gotta make it through this. I have to protect Dravanian. But I think that tea is working. A little pain is a little better. The pain is a little better now. Ugh. I can see my dead grandma. She's calling me, asking me to go with her. I should take that medicine. Sorry, Grandma, not today. I can't leave Knoxbone behind. This tea, I think it's working. My stomach feels better already. Oh, that tea seems to be working. I still feel pretty awful, but it's getting better by the minute. Sorry for having caused you all this trouble, adventurer. I'm truly moved by your kindness. A goblin was worried about us? He gave you that tea? I find that mighty hard to believe. There ain't no soul in the realm who'd give his damn about us. Anytime someone's pretended to care, it's just part of some trick. Just like that goddamn bastard who tricked us into debt back in old But you're the first person we've met who actually seemed to care. Look, them goblins gave us much more food than just that jerked water buffalo. Please take some of this for your troubles. I still ain't convinced it's not poison though. Lava toad legs, pineapple puns cake, apple juice. I'll take apple juice. Private investigations. Nosbone is convinced he saw a goblin about to get up to no good. Them goblins still have me scratching my head. I can't work out what they're plotting. Giving us medicine when we're sick, pretty suspicious, don't you think? Totally suspicious. Well, I think it's suspicious. Now, speaking of suspicious, when I was lying sick, I saw a mighty suspicious goblin. I'm sure he was up to no good. Of course, I couldn't move, so I couldn't follow him and find out what he was up to. He was headed out towards the direction of Antrim Quarter. Dinadin and I's feeling better now though, so we was thinking we'd follow him. We're not at full strength yet though, so we were wondering if you'd come along too, just in case. Alright, to the Answering Quarter. Oh, they didn't get far. The goblin we're interested in is just behind here. I wonder what he's going to Answering Quarter for. He's obviously plotting something evil. Just keep going south. Follow this goblin. Stay close, adventurer. We'll catch him in an act this time. Man in pain. Oh God, the pain. It hurts so much. Ah, you there. But I think he was... You're here, but I think we were too late. Ah, the pain. What happened? I don't look like you're bleeding. Did that goblin do this to you? Who else would it be? I had nearly a clue that he might cause such pain. I knew it. So he's attacking refugees out here in the Hinterlands. That goblin will pay for this. What? Wait, no. I wasn't attacked. I shudder to think what the goblins are treating you with to have you protecting them like this. There ain't no point standing around here. We have to get back to Idleshire. I guess we're going back to Idleshire. Not the man in pain. We've had a change of plans. First, I wanted nothing more than to leave this place and build a new home. But after seeing what goblins had done to that man, I can't just turn my back on the people here. I've talked with Dinadin, and we both agree. We've got no choice but to do everything in our power to thwart these goblins and their horrible schemes. We can't let anyone get tricked, exploited, and used like we were. Ancient Goblin Secrets. Knot's Bones still wants to follow the suspicious goblin. Adventurer, that evil goblin from before has returned. He came back to Idleshire, made his preparations for his next heinous crime, and headed straight back out into the hinterlands. With your help, we'll catch him for sure. Meet us at the Antrim Quarter, just outside the city. Alright. Thank you for coming. The goblin's heading south down this road. Stick close behind him, but not too close. We can't have him knowing we're following him. What does the goblin say? Pershok, do you want something? I'm sorry, right now I have something I must see to. Maybe ask another time. Notchbone is right. The goblin is definitely up to no good. We might have been fooled by the money lender back in Ul'dah, but we won't get fooled this time. Shh. Just up this road. It's the goblin I saw before. I'm sure he's up to no good. Even saw him packing a rope back in Idleshire. He must be planning to kidnap someone. We should stick close. He's moving again. Pershok? He should be near this place. Where is he gone? Nosbone is right. This filthy goblin is just too damn shady. That goblin is clearly looking for Shamat. Is he searching for his prey? There ain't no one else around. If you ask me, this be a perfect place to do some crime. Yes, totally. Let's go commit crimes. Wait, where is he? Where'd he go? Oh, birds. Oh gods, where are we going to... Are we going to end up like these poor Orankais? Look at them all. Did that little goblin kill all these single-handed? Knockbone. This isn't safe. We shouldn't be here. Don't be such a coward. If we don't do somewhat, what'll happen to the rest of the people of Idleshire? Come on, we can't let them get away. Are they above the bridge? No, they're below the bridge. Okay. Ow! Shock, don't think I'll be gentle just because you're an uplander. Please don't struggle. What's he doing? Taking someone into the dark, secluded place like this. It's really creepy, but I can't abandon knocked bone. Oh, please, please, no more. Shock? Of course it's painful. What do you expect? Don't worry. It'll all be over soon. We finally caught you in the act. Step away from him, you criminal. What do you think you're planning at? Attacking this man? What? He asked me to. I gave ancient secret goblin message. Very good for tired body. Massage message. Gave ancient secret goblin massage. Very good for tired body. Painful at first, but feels much, much better after. Massage? Do you really expect me to believe that? Thank you once more, sir. Your work is truly very painful and somewhat embarrassing, but I'm feeling much, much better already. But what about the dead monsters? What about the rope you were carrying? Dead monsters? Ah, I slew those beasts by way of payment. This wonderful monsieur told me he'd accept no gill for his work. So in exchange, I slew those Orin Kais for the dear man to feast upon. Rope is for tying Orkais into a brace. Much easier to carry away. I am terrible hunter, so Edred's gift is being help for me. There was a time when I led a band of vicious cutthroat bandits, but one day I sustained a severe injury and found myself in no position to continue down that road. So I turned over a new leaf and left the life of crime behind me. Thanks to this kind goblin's work, I recovered tremendously. We are citizens together of the same city. It goes without saying that we would want to work together to make each other's lives better. Wait, this goblin ain't... So, I was wrong? I'm so sorry for distressing. Please accept us as citizens of your city. What happened? I am confused, but of course... You are very welcome. All city friends are welcome. Idleshire is a free city for free people. Everyone is welcome. Well, thank you so much. I hope one day we can work together to make each other's lives better. We can start now. I will give you a traditional goblin massage. It's quite painful and may be embarrassing at first, but you will feel much better after. Or I'd rather not. I can't. No. No. Oh, they're dead. They are dead. Bishok, I'm happy to have new friends. I am inspired to work even harder after massage. Should you try a goblin massage, I have no doubt you will come back for more. I highly recommend it. I've never seen Notchbone scream like that. That hurt more than anything I'd ever felt in my life, but I do feel very relaxed and limber. These goblins are pretty amazing. I'm just gonna relax here for a bit. I'll see you back at the Eldershire. These guys.
Hello. I'm a nocturnal placental flying mammal, a member of the family of Pteroididae, or Pteroididnae. You can't tell, I'm a bat! Yes, I am. And they used to call me Batty. Batty Coda.
Bumble, that's not fair. Bumble, what are you doing? You were supposed to stream for another 3 hours, okay? For those of you coming over from Bumble's stream, I am BatDan, or Sir BatDan. We are currently playing Final Fantasy XIV, doing some side content for the Heavensward expansion, and having a lot of fun doing that. For those of you who are already here, please go follow old Bumble at your earliest convenience. He was just chatting, but he was also playing a few other games as well. A good friend of ours. Well, it's good to see you as well. Yes, back in yesteryears, I used to play or stream Final Fantasy XIV on Thursdays. So it's kind of gotten to a point in which Thursdays are my default Final Fantasy XIV days. But I haven't really been keeping up with that for the past few months, mostly because of life and work-related stuff. But it'd be good to get back into it, to have Thursdays as my 14 days. I've been living in the past, and my judgment was clouded by it. Thank you for sticking with me and helping me see it through. All right, BatDan, let's go out there and give something back to Ildashire. You got it, Notched Bone. City friends. Notched Bone wants to become an official citizen of Ildashire. Adventurer. There was one last thing I was hoping you might be able to lend a hand with. After that goblin massage, I decided I want to be a citizen of Ildashire, and I want it all to be official. You seem like you're in pretty good terms with the goblin leaders. Do you think you could talk to Slowfix for me? I still don't feel ready to talk to him face to face myself. Okay. Am I doing a backlog of past events? I'm doing Heavensward side content, which my goodness, it's like 10 years old now. It's gonna be a while before this character gets to current content. Prashok? Two new city friends. Of course, they are welcome. They are very, very welcome. Slowfix will make citizen papers with great fastness. What are new citizens' names? Notched Bone and BatDan. Slowfix has heard that name before. Notched Bone. Ah, letter. Letter came for Notched Bone. Uplander, please give letter to Notched Bone. Okay. Yes, we had spoken with him when we did the Alexander raids. Ah, yes. This is actually the car from Final Fantasy XV. They did a crossover. Every 2 years or so, they do a crossover with 15. It lets players get this car as a mount. Hey, adventurer, how do things go with Slowfix? A letter addressed to me? That can't be right. Who could it be from? I know where you live now. I'm coming for my money, and I expect to get back every last gil. You won't be worming your way out of it this time. Ah! It's the money lender. How did he find you here? It ain't you, he's chasing Dinadin, it's me. I'll run away. You can stay here and live happily with the goblins. What in the hells are you saying? We agreed we'd make a new start here together. I'm sorry, but I don't want to cause trouble for anyone else here in Ildershire. Adventurer, could you check the entrance to the city to make sure the moneylender isn't waiting for me? I'd hate to call him... for him to catch me sneaking out and start a fight. I mean, we could. Or we could kill him. Hello, moneylender. So, this is where Knockbone has been hiding? It's so far out of my way, I should wring his little wring a little more gill out of him for the trouble. You live here? You might want to stay away for a bit. Things are likely to get ugly. Okay. Yeah, the moneylender is here. I don't know how he got here. He's already here. Alright then, I'll try to sneak out through the entering quarter. Wait. Let me help, Knockbone. We'll do something. Just wait here. We'll speak with the people of Ildershire. If we work together, we can chase that filthy moneylender out of town. Come on, let's go. Speak with the moneylender at Collector's Quarter. Okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now, Collector's Quarter... Wait, what? Dinadin apprised me of the situation. The moneylender himself is just through here. Cowards, towards the Collector's Quarter. Now let's get out there and settle this matter. Okay. I asked everyone we know, and they were happy to help. Let's chase this horrible moneylender out of here. Never thought I would see this man again. Not out here in Ildershire. To think that he's still preying on the weak like this. Pure shock. Knockbone is friend. Helping friend is most important Gobby rule. Hello, sir. Well, if it isn't Knockbone's partner. So he is here after all. Well, if he won't show his face himself, I'll have to get my money back from you instead. He paid you back everything he borrowed long ago. It's only your ridiculous, unfair interest that's left. And besides, he's not here anyway. Isn't that right, everyone? Peshok, Knockbone is here. He lives in Ildershire now. You're a wise leader, Goblin. You clearly know what could happen to your little settlement if you try to hide Knockbone from me. Well, where is he? Do you not understand? He is one of us now. Most important rule of Ildershire is to respect friends. Knockbone is friend, and we will protect him. Huh? Do you have any idea what you're saying? Don't you know who I am? I fear perhaps you don't know who I am. I am Edred. Perhaps you've heard of me. If you like to try your luck against me, be my guest. Who knows? Maybe you'll be the first person to put up a decent fight before I put you down. Ha! You expect me to believe that tale like that? Wait. I've seen your face before. On the bounty posters. You're Edred, the White Thunder of Thanalan. This is a curious city. They call it a free city for free people. And there's everyone from famed merchants to assassins, too. Well, let's just say that our little group here knows how to handle itself in a fight. Yes, we are strong. We will protect Noctbone, and you must leave. And you don't look like some ordinary adventurer either. What is this for God's forsaken city? Ah! We did it. He's gone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. All problems are nicely fixed. Uplander, Slowfix have one last request. Please meet Slowfix back at Idleshire. Sure. Is that goblin in multiple events? Yes. He is the leader of the goblins in Idleshire. So essentially a lot of his a lot of the quests in this area are started by him. You know what I mean? That despicable man makes a living exploiting the disadvantages of refugees like Noctbone. He is truly the worst kind of scum. I can only imagine how difficult he made Noctbone's life. Per shock, everything was a big success. We saved Noctbone. Please take envelope and blender. It is very important paper thing for Noctbone and Dinadin. Paper thing needs a signature from Dripwix, but Slowfix is too busy to visit him. Please take it to him. He is watchguard at Aquataton. I don't know how to pronounce that. Thank you for hand lending. Oh, we done got permits for our friends. He's all the way over there again. He must really like it over there. At least he's not being attacked. We came over here and he was being attacked twice. Per shock? Oh, Uplander. How can Dripwix help you? Thank you for coming so far. Envelope is important paper thing inside. Now Dripwix has signed them. Everything is complete. Take envelope now to Noctbone and Dinadin. We need to make new city friends feel welcome. But yeah, the Final Fantasy 15 and Final Fantasy 16 crossovers should happen again like a month or two before the launch of the next expansion, which is in January. So more people can get their cars. Dinadan told me all that happened. I'm so grateful for everything everyone's done for me. But I've caused so many problems. I think I should just leave. You've got something for me. Papers with Dripwix's signature? What's some sort of official documentation? Let's have a look. We recognize Noctbone and Dinadan as city friends of Ildershire. City has only one rule they must obey. Always respect friends. Slowfix Dripwix. We're citizens. We've spent so long getting kicked out of one city after another to finally have somewhere to call home. What do you think we're doing crying, you big oaf? You should be doing something to pay them back for kindness instead. After all this time, being tricked and betrayed, wandering from town to town, and after all the problems we've caused these goblins, they still take us in as friends. I've never been so happy. Make sure to visit again sometime, adventurer. Next time you see this city, we'll have made it into a grand and lovely city to be proud of. You better. Huzzah! We can speak to Midnight Dew over here. Let me Google that for you. Google that for you? Okay. Midnight Dew reckons you're the right man for the job. Now, here's the adventurer I was looking for. I've got a job that needs doing, and something tells me you'd be just the one to do it. Now, stop me if I got this wrong, but a little bird told me that you'd been in and out of the Great Google Library. And wait, that a walking, talking broom, of all things, showed you the way in. Well, I suppose the latter bit's neither here nor there. Long story short, a certain personage has something they want from that library. A hefty leather-bound tome, to be exact. And they tasked me to find the right man to retrieve it. There's just one rub. Seems some heedless interloper, mind you. I'm not looking to point fingers here. Left the door of the forbidden vaults wide open, allowing what seems like every void scent every void scent and abomination in the Encyclopedia Eorzea to saunter right in. A right mess, I'm sure you agree. Fortunately, the strapping lad standing in front of me knows the place like the back of his hand. I just need you to make like your broom friend, sweep out the nasties and retrieve the tome for my client. Simple enough, right? I'll meet you there. Quest accepted. I'm also gonna pick this quest up over here. It is not there, it's down here. It's a Moogle! The Fires of Solomol. The Gosmer Moogle appears to be searching for someone. Ah, you're a bat, aren't you? I found you at last, Kupo. Vidolfnir asked me to come find you, and I've been searching high and low and near and far, Kupo. Do you know how difficult it is to look for someone while trying to stay unseen yourself? Well, never mind about that now. There are more important things to worry about, Kupo. Vidolfnir was very insistent that I hurry you back to Solomal Summit as soon as possible. So, on your way, Kupo. Right. Well, that's my job done. I'll go on ahead and let Vidolfnir know you're coming. See you there, Kupo. See you there, Kupo. But first, we go to the Great Goobel Library. We Goobel. This is all the way at the very edge of the map, all the way down there. So it's gonna take a while. And there's Alexander. Hello there, Midnight Dew. Ah, there you are. Good to see a man who doesn't shy away from a challenge. You'll see a sturdy-looking door just ahead and to your left. That'd be the entrance to the Forbidden Vaults. This is as far as I can take you. It's in my contract, you see. Anyhow, my client and I are both counting on you to retrieve that tome. Watch your back in there and try to keep it down. It is a library, after all. It is indeed. Let's get in there. Great Global Library Hard. Oh no, they're demons. The Void Sense. Well, that guy's transparent. Can't say invisible, because he's not completely invisible, but he's transparent. Look at the library. The boy and the dragon gay? Once upon a time, there lived a free-spirited boy who loved to play in the forest with his pet chocobo. But the forests were fraught with peril, and one day a band of brigand ambushed the boy, spiriting him away to the harsh mountains of the north. Yet there be dragons there, and as they rode up the mountain path, one of the majestic beasts came swooping down from the heavens. The boy's chocobo reared in fright, sending the boy tumbling down the mountainside to nigh certain demise. And yet the gods saw fit to spare his life, if only mercurially so. I don't know that word. As he lay there, battered and broken, all manner of foul beasts drew near, threatening to rip him limb from limb. Just as the boy was making his peace with the 12, another dragon appeared, a smaller creature, yes, but even a small dragon is as fearsome opponent indeed. It was then that the strangest thing happened. With a mighty roar, the dragon turned upon the circling beast and spit forth a burst of flames that reduced them to much ash, saving the poor boy's life. With what half seemed a smile, the dragon approached the wounded child and gently raised him up to sit upon his back. The two flew off to the gods nowhere. Wow. Do people eat chocobos? Yes. This is indeed really good music. There is an area of this expansion called the Chocobo Forest, and that's where the wild chocobos roam, and that's where people hunt them, but only for food consumptions. They don't hunt for sport, and that's actually there's a quest line involving poachers and people who hunt for sport and trying to stop them and whatnot. Of love's unrequited. Oh, but why must the gods curse me so? By what cruel trick of fate was I given this oversized, ungangly body and sent unto the world where you abide, my princess, my goddess, my everything? Your delicate hands, your shapely head, your dark eyes in which I would lose myself and never return. Yes, every aspect of your being strikes me to depths of the heart I knew not I had until the day you first appeared before me. And yet I am a Rogadin. Could one of your kind ever love a lumbering brute such as me? Good sense tells me that the answer is no, but my heart, nay, my very soul, will not accept it. For bereft of your company, I fear I will wither away into a wretched husk of what was once a man. Oh, have mercy on this poor soul, my goddess. Pray grace me with your presence when next your travels call you to Limsa, my beloved brave flocks. Just say the word and I am yours forever. Okay. A Rogadin fell in love with a goblin. Alright. What is the lore? What is the lore on that tough porcupine monster? Which one? Are you talking about a cactuar? I'm doing this unsynced, by the way. That's why I was able to kill that very quickly. Oh, the cactuars. They're creatures who live in the desert. And they are like, they like to do trickery, and like they like to hit you and then run away really fast. Now, if you're talking about the Sabu Tender, which is a person dressed up as a cactuar, because they wanted an attraction at the Gold Saucer. There is a recent storyline. They did a couple months ago that spoke about that person who dressed up as a cactuar, became the first Sabu Tender. You didn't think you knew that was something nice. Over the Horizon Redux. It is widely known that the Mamolja boast one of the most impressive indigenous societies to be found in the New World. It would be a mistake, however, to view the Mamolja as a single uniform people. A careful analysis of documents brought back by explorers revealed that the Mamolja are more accurately described as a federation or alliance of numerous distantly related tribes, each with distinguished physical characteristics. The brown-scaled Hobigu and their distinctly long cobs, the large-eyed blue-scaled Bonwa, and the dottled Daporo. It is further said that although Mamolja rarely marry outside their own tribes, such unions do occur on the occasion of certain religious observation. I don't know that word, whatever, and are known to produce two-headed offspring that are hailed as blessed siblings and groomed to be warlords from a young age. Indeed, the Autrak, ruler of all Mamolja kind, is known to be one of them. Okay, that is interesting because that was the plot of the Dawn Trail expansion. The most recent expansion that released 2 years ago spoke about that exact same thing. It's just interesting to see the foreshadowing that they did 10 years before that expansion. On the culinary applications of Koblins. From mutton to morel, oyster to orborn, eel to eft, Eorzea does not want for delicious and delightful ingredients to stimulate the senses of any culinarian. And yet, how is it that we came to know that the flesh of these creatures would pleasure our palate so? The answer is self-evident. For every familiar ingredient, someone at some point in our history first took upon him or herself to eat it. And yet, this answer raises another question. What wondrous flavors and textures remain undiscovered, just waiting for a brave soul to discover them? And so it was that I took it upon myself to investigate the culinary suitability of coblin flesh. Why coblins, you ask? To which I say, good reader, why not coblins? The above passage was composed by my elder brother. Sadly, they were the last words he ever wrote, for he soon discovered coblin feelers are poisonous. Armed with the knowledge and vowing that his sacrifice would not go to waste, I resolved to carry on his life's work. Why would you want to eat those? Can never tell if things are planned like this or they throw out random things to possibly use later. Well, what they probably do is they're like, okay, we want something to fill the pages of these, and then they'll put it in like their encyclopedia, like knowledge or whatever, and then expand upon it in like another expansion. Sometimes they don't expand upon it at all, but they keep this stuff, like, I guess you would consider it in the back of their brain, because there's a lot of stuff in the very first expansion that you won't see for 2, maybe 3 expansions later. Some of them you won't see. Some of them takes time. Like the place we're in right now, well, this is the Great Google Library, but you saw me flying over to the Great Global Library. That whole place is called New Charlian, that got attacked and wreckage happened. So the people had to go back to Old Charlian, and we won't even go to Old Charlian for another three more expansions. But it still looks very similar to this area, but obviously not wrecked. Hello, toads. There we go. What's this? Proceedings of the Council of the Magi. Proceedings of the 284th Convocation of the Aprodiar Council of Magi. A vote was called to settle the name of the permanent and the newly fashioned healing spell. Being that said healing spell was a augmentation of Kiraga, hence the most potent healing spell, the following names are composed by the council. Kiraza, proposed by the council. Okay. They're proposing these new names. Kirago, Kiraza, Kiraja, Kiragura. Finding of written names duly lacked in gravity, and the existing hierarchy of spells names needlessly absurtus, the council did vote by a margin of 17-3 to do away with the existing naming conventions, entirely adopt a new system of numerical spell names, and writ below the to be used henceforth Cure 1, Cure 2, Cure 3, and Cure 4. It is recorded. So essentially, that explains, like, when you're the white mage, they get cure, like in ye olden Final Fantasy days, Final Fantasy 1 and 2 and 3 and so forth. Every time you upgraded a spell, they put like an A at the end, like cure, then cura is stronger than cure. Fire, Fura is stronger than fire, Blizzara is stronger than Blizzard, so on and so forth. Instead of in this game, because they keep adding more potent spells and steps, they just added numerical numbers at the end of the spells instead of trying to find new names. The comics seem to change the lore all the time. True. But a lot of times when comic books change lore drastically, they'll just reset the universe and go back to number 1. This is a new take on Spider-Man, or this is a new take on Batman, so we're resetting it and calling number 1. For absolute. Does Final Fantasy do a reset? They do it every single game. Final Fantasy II is completely different than Final Fantasy I in story-wise, and 3 is different than the other 2, and so on and so forth. With each Final Fantasy, you will get a completely separate story. Things might be similar. They might have chocobos. They probably have a Cid, or Biggs and Wedge, and all the spells, but as far as story goes, it's completely different. Unless you play like Final Fantasy X-2, which is a sequel to 10. Whenever like they would do like a -2 or -3 or something like that, and that would be a sequel to that. You like the early 2001 movie, The Spirits Within, flawless masterpiece. I mean, it was a good science fiction movie, but a lot of people don't consider it a Final Fantasy movie because it is so different. The Boy and the Dragon Gay, a literary analysis. Many scholars believe that the popular children's tale The Boy and the Dragon Gay is in fact an adaptation of an older Ishgardian myth, one telling of which is transcribed below for the reader's reference. In a bleak village on the outskirts of Corathus, there lived a shepherd boy, poor but kind of heart. One day, a band of ruffians came and spirited the boy away, seeking to deliver him to a slave trader in hopes of earning some coin. No sooner had they left the village than they were set upon by a great dragon. Down from the heavens it swooped, tearing the blackguards limb from limb, and charring their carcasses with hell's fire. But it was by no mere chance that the great worm had found them. No, the boy had befriended the great worm some time ago, and it had sensed the danger to his dear friend. Alas, in the chaos, the boy had tumbled from the mountain and lay half dying at the base of the cliff. Seeing its dear friend lying there, battered and beaten, the dragon gave onto the child of its blood. So it was that the boy took to the skies as a worm's minion, flying off to only the gods know where. Yes, in this Final Fantasy, obviously dragons are magical. They have the ability to turn people into dragons by having them consume dragon blood. So it didn't seem to be the same universe as the other ones. Yes, correct. And in this game, they have the world of this game split into different shards or whatever, and each shard is influenced. It's not the same as the other Final Fantasy games, but they are influenced by other Final Fantasy games. It's a chair. It's an owl. Well, that's the tome we were looking for. Conveniently being thrown at us. Again, that was easy because I unsynced it and fought a level 60 monster at level 100. Alright, let's go talk to Midnight Dew. Well, look who's back. And looking none the worse for wear, might I add. Well, did you find it in there? And there it is, or at least I think it is. To tell the truth, those old dusty tomes are all the same to me. Still, it certainly looks impressive, which I reckon should count for something. Anyhow, I'd best get the one person who can tell us one way or another. Don't go wandering off. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go wander off. Ah, Bat, when Midnight Dew informed me that an adventurer of impressive talents had managed to secure a tome for us, I surmised at once that it must be you. After all, such a task would surely prove beyond the abilities of any ordinary man. But for our very own avatar of devastation, that is another story. But let us not get ahead of ourselves. Pray let me see this volume you have retrieved, that I might confirm that it is the selfsame tome that we have so long sought. Of fiends and fairies, 1,001 immolation incantations, out of the void, a catalogue of extra-dimensional visitors and preferred methods for their extermination. Gods be good. It's finally ours. The Great Global Library Index. Index? You mean this book you've been searching so hard for such oversized list of other books? Just a list of books? Why, this is a comprehensive catalog of each and every tome and style housed within the single greatest repository of knowledge this realm has ever known. The Shalians built this bastion of erudition and scholarly inquiry that Eorzea might benefit from wisdom compiled through the ages, only to see its treasure gather dust, their pages seen by none but the monstrosities that now haunt its halls. We would see the library restored to its former glory and, ascertaining the full breadth and scope of its contents is modest but most necessary first step. If the library were rebuilt, we'd see aspirin scholars flock in from all corners of Eorzea, which could go a long way to building Ilshire into a great town. Whatever me and mine can do to lend a helping hand, you just say the word. That is most heartening indeed. Doubtless, the reconstruction process will entail no small amount of mental labor, in addition to the more intellectual duties that will be seen by my colleagues and mine. Why, to think of the ever-surpassing heights of sheer destructive power that we might one day achieve, as my hands simply shaking in simply shaking in anticipation. The road ahead will be long, but thanks to you, we take our first steps down to it. Pray take this as a token of my gratitude. Oh, she gave us 5,000 gil. All right. Head over here to Vidolfnir. I went to the wrong place. Right? No. No, this is the right place. Is she over here? Oh, she is over here. Thou hast discharged thy duty admirably, child of Mogholm. And greetings to thee, warrior of warriors. Thou doth have my gratitude for thy hasty arrival. I bid thee hence to Solemn All, and to aid in the quieting of these sacred grounds. When Nidhogg did meet his end, his minions quit the slopes of the mountain, and its once tranquil passages have become home to all manner of beastly intruders. And worse, the fires of the core Solemn All rage as well, as if roiled by some unwelcome parasite. The spirits of our fallen will find no rest until this disturbance is calmed. Thus would I have thee descend into the mountain's depths, and sweep clean Solemn All's stony halls. Would that I could perform the deed myself. Alas, my girth prevents ready passage through the caverns leading onto the mountain's molten heart. Wilt thou accept this challenge I lay upon thee? Yes. Thou art generous of spirit, child of man. Know that I shall not sit idly by wits thou toilest within. Those winged nuisance whose screeches rend the air above the summit will soon learn of my displeasure. You go get 'em. I sincerely hope Vidolfnir never thinks of me as a winged nuisance. Anyway, good luck in there, Bat. Solemn All hard. Now accessible. Let's do it. Are these battles normally done in a group? Yes. These are extra dungeons. Dungeons are groups of 4. Like I said, I'm unsyncing it, so I'm fighting these level 60 creatures as a level 100. That's why I'm able to do it on my own. Because normally I wouldn't be able to. I would die. But with the next expansion, they're introducing being able to take your chocobo into the dungeon with you, which is going to be pretty cool. If you sync, it will nerf you. Yes, it will put me at the same level if I go in synced, and like I said, I would die. But I'm just doing this for the story, not for any experience or anything, so. And if I did it synced in a party of 4, it would take a little bit longer. Because, like I said, these things would not die as fast as I'm killing them. Lovely lake in the caverns there. Who's the ghost behind me? That is an ability that Dark Knight gets at level, what is it, level 80, which is called Living Shadow, and it's basically for 10 seconds, a shadow form of yourself will basically fight next to you. Thought I was being invaded. I know, right? Yeah, worms. You can see why those are tough. True, true. I could have gone in with a party of 3 other random people, but it takes forever to queue into it. Well, I can't say forever. It takes longer than, like, it can take forever. Normally, like, depending on the job you go in as, it could take 2 seconds, it could take 5 minutes, it could take 10 minutes. I just didn't want you guys to have to be waiting around for me to queue in with other people. I just wanted to get this done and over with for this story part of it. Oh yeah, I can show you my living shadow friend. There he is. He's you know, he just starts attacking things. Now he's just running next to me. Especially since it would take a while, especially since I'm on a server that's not really big on random roulettes. They prefer that you do it through Party Finder. If I was on Crystal, I would probably go in synced with random people, because people be, you know, more at liberty to queue for stuff. Does he do a good job? Yeah, I would say so. The only downside is that he often uses the spell that attacks multiple things, even if you're attacking only one. The AI isn't that perfect. Are the rewards different, synced versus unsynced? It depends on the content. With this content, it's always guaranteed, no matter what, if you're synced or unsynced. If you're running like higher end, harder content, if you do it unsynced, you're less likely to get the item drop. But, you know, it happens. Wait, what? I have to go back? What? They brought me all the way over here and they were like, oh, you gotta go back. That's fine. We'll just talk to this dragon to return. Vidolfnir. Thou hast accomplished all I asked of thee, warrior of warriors. Though through thine exploits, the ancient thing that did skitter the mountain's core hath been excised. I don't. Okay, and the fires of Solemn all seethe angrily no more. This holy place belongeth not only to the brood of Hraesvelgr, but to all the dragons who roost in Dravania. It shall not be defiled while I yet draw breath. The dragon song war did take too many from us. Even those misguided kin who reveled in Nidhogg's vengeance deserve to find peace in the release of death. No matter the choices that set brood brother against brood brother, in the end, we are all children of the Father of Dragons. Now that the war is over, I wish only that the souls of the fallen be spared the turmoil they suffered in life. Goodbye, Vidolfnir. Vidolfnir cares so deeply for her kin. Even those who mocked Hraesvelgr's brood for their decision to stay out of the war. I only wish that I could be so tolerant of my brothers and sisters when they disagree with my brilliant suggestions, Kupo. Such musings aside, I should thank you for helping to preserve the peace around here. We'll be sure to keep a sharper eye out for intruders creeping into Solemn All's caverns from now on. Huzzah! And we got an orchestration roll. Music. Huzzah.